Good morning, everyone. Today we're gathered here to discuss the topic, how can one's health best be improved? And we will be discussing our different opinions. And at the end, we hope to reach a conclusion about what the best factor that contributes to one's health is. Because health is something that impacts literally our everyday lives. And for many people, probably for everyone, it's their topmost priority. According to me, in my opinion, the best way to improve your health is to take care of your stress levels, to take care of your mental health. And I think that it's something that gives you awareness. You know what to do when any sickness or affliction comes. You know exactly what steps to take because you're clear-headed. And I think that if you take care of your mental health, then it just becomes easier in your everyday life to take care of your physical health as well. It's easier for you to not stay up all night. It's easier for you to get 8 hours of sleep and get all your vitamins and minerals. So I think that managing your stress and having awareness of the different ways that a person can get sick are some of the ways that I think it's a factor that really contributes to very good health. What are you guys' opinions?
Yes, I agree with you, MEHRAN, that managing stress helps us to stay focused and healthy. In my opinion, another way to improve one's rest is by getting enough sleep every day. Sleep is important because it helps our body and mind recover from our daily activities. For example, students will sleep 7 to 8 hours. They tend to perform in exam. As a result, they can perform better in their studies, stay healthy, and reduce stress.
Yes, I'm agree with what Sylvia said just now, but I think, in my opinion, I think exercise is one of the best way to improve our health, because nowadays there are so many people lead a sedentary lifestyle and do not exercise regular. Do you guys know that by exercise we can keep our bodies fit and healthy, and it also helps reduce the risk of disease such as obesity, diabetes, and heart problems. Beside that, I think exercise also very good for our mental health, because when we exercise we can reduce stress and feel more relaxed, I think. For example, like people can go jogging, swimming with their friends or family. So what do you guys think about it?
I understand that regular exercise is good for our health. But however, not everyone has enough time to exercise regularly. Many students are busy with their homework or assignment and co-curriculum activity. So, I believe having a healthy diet is important because it provides essential nutrients for our body. Foods such as fruit, vegetable, fish, and milk contain vitamins and minerals that help our body function properly. And when we eat balanced meal, we can stay energetic and carry out our daily activity more effectively. For example, students can focus better in class and feel less tired during the day. Besides that, eating healthy food helps us to body grow and stay strong. It can also help us maintain a healthy weight and reduce the risk of disease in the future. And I think nowadays many people like to eat fast food because it is convenient, but eating too much fast food is not good for our health. Therefore, we should try to eat more nutritious food and have a balanced diet in my opinion. So I think a healthy diet is one of the easiest and most effective ways to maintain a good health.
I agree with JESLYN ideas about diet because as we know that in Malaysia we have many people have diabetes and high blood pressure because of our eating lifestyle, which is we do not eat more vegetables and fruits, and we eat more sugar in our foods. So our bodies will have serious illnesses if we eat that regularly. So, but I think I want to add one way to improve our health, which is we can go for regular medical checkup, because not all illnesses will show early symptoms immediately, such as high blood pressure and diabetes. And for example, a person might think that they are completely fine but have high blood pressure because they do not go for regular medical checkup. So then they do not aware of this, or they do not aware of their condition's health. And if it left untreated, it can lead to more serious illnesses such as heart disease or even stroke. And I think if we go for regular medical checkup, doctors can inform us early about the disease that we have, and doctors can suggest some ways to improve our health. So I think regular medical checkup is important to protect our health and give our so that we know that our body better, our condition's body better.
Yes, so we talked about a lot of points and a lot of very good arguments were raised for what the best factors could be. I'd really like to add to JESLYN's point about diet, because from a Malaysian context, diabetes is a real issue here, as 1 in 5 people are suffering from diabetes. And it's something that is, of course, affecting so many people in our country. But I would also like to add to Kimberly's point that we also need to go for checkups, because this is an issue that's even greater than only people suffering from diabetes or just a diet issue. So I think it's a bigger issue than that. And I think if we discussed more about on these topics, we would eventually come up on one that's the factor that can help everyone's lives, including people with diabetes, including people who can't exercise, can't go out to exercise. So I think, the best kind of the factor that covers everyone is going to the doctor for a checkup. Because not only can a person with diabetes go to the doctor and get the best recommendations for what they should eat, what they shouldn't eat, but also a person who has physical issues can also go to the doctor and get very good advice. So I think, according to me, the best factor could be that going to the doctor and getting their opinion is the best way to improve your physical health. What do you guys think?
Yes, I agree with you, MEHRAN, that regular checkup is the best idea. Regular checkup are very important in managing our health. When we go for medical checkup regularly, we can detect our health problem early before they become serious. This can actually reduce our worries because we know our real health condition instead of overthinking or assuming the worst. Besides that, it also helps us to take care better of our health. by following the doctor advice. So I think regular checkup are one of the best way to maintain our health and maintain our healthy lifestyle. What do you guys think?
I'm agree with what Sylvia said just now, that from the regular checkup we can detect the disease at the early stage, right? Because I think at the hospital and clinic, I think there's a high technology system that can monitor all of our body and also can check how our condition right now, such as maybe the blood pressure or the cholesterol level, like that. So, and doctor also has a high knowledge, so they know what to do with us about the disease and how to handle it. So I agree that regular checkup can be the best way to improve our health. So how do you guys think about it?
Yeah, I'm also agree with Kimberly's point. I think by having regular checkups, we can understand our health condition better. Doctors can compare our health records and identify any changes. So I think this can help us take action before a small problem become a serious one. In addition, regularly monitoring can encourage people to maintain healthy habits such as having a balanced diet.
I agree with JESLYN's points because as I said earlier that doctors can monitor important aspects such as our weight, blood pressure and cholesterol level. So if there are any negative changes, doctor can inform us early and suggest ways to improve our health. And besides that, I think regular checkups also can give people peace of mind, because when we know our health is in good conditions, we feel less stressed and more confident in our daily life. And this is important because mental well-being is also part of overall health. So I think regular checkup plays an important role to maintaining our health.
Okay, so I think we had a very detailed and very comprehensive discussion about what the best factor was to improve our health. And I think we can all agree on the fact that the one factor that determines a person's health the most is whether they go to the doctor for checkups. IRFAN raised a point about hospitals having technology, and there were like you can go there and you can be assessed with all different medical equipment. So I think that we have come to the conclusion that going to the doctor for regular checkups is the best way to improve a person's life. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Are we done?